The people working, my people's working, and we see you working. So that's a lot to be saluted. We certified. Talking about certified, real quick. Salute Dottie for bringing this young man to the radio station. Salute to you on your project, real quick, that you just dropped. You want to unplug that real quick? I seen it. It was dope. I seen it not even on your stuff. I seen it on somebody else's stuff. Talking about how to not. What's the name of the project? You just released a video.
Yeah,
it's somebody's. Faturamo.
Yeah, pero eso no es para él.
No, tuyo. No, your project you released this week.
Yeah, I just dropped Facturamo. This is a song, for the street.
Well, I didn't even see it on your page. I seen it on somebody else's page, a website.
Yeah, I dropped it, and all these web pages just start picking it up.
Dope.
And stuff like that.
That's dope, bro.
Sharing it all crazy.
Well, that's dope, man. That's something to wake up to. I mean, when I wake up sometimes and I see Kimo Sabi on 7, 8 pages and people tagging me, I love it. So it's something to be humble and great about. I thought the song and video was dope. Ain't none of me tell you I see you working on you. I know you working. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for coming through, man. Blazing the segment of Caliente Radio here at PopRadio. Yo vi eso, no me quiero poner muy político. Pero aquí en Chicago hay candela, aquí que se hace esto, Anuel. Si buscaste candela, te la buscaste tú, yo no tengo que ver nada con eso. Yo soy el pop y averíguate quién es el pop. So, sigue por tu camino. Aquí estamos, Chicago Elite Alliance, Prince of Pain, Pop Radio, Caliente Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. Let's take a quick music break, man. We're going to be right back to give you all the songs.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Natalia here back with Pop Radio, Caliente Radio, Intellectual Radio. Here with high-end music. We got Dottie here and Dazi. So right now it's all about the artist spotlights.
Yes.
Right?
Dope talent, city of Chicago. ¿Cómo está, Dazi?
Todo bien, todo bien.
So everybody that knows, man, Pop trying to lift up the Spanish stuff off the ground. Todo el mundo que me conoce a mí sabe que soy 100% boricua. No hay mucho apoyo en la ciudad de Chicago para los latinos. So, como yo tengo aquí el honor de tener este platform, aquí estamos. So, gracias por venir aquí a Pop Radio, Caliente Radio.
Gracias a todos ustedes por tenerme aquí, una buena noche, Gracias por el apoyo, papi.
Man, well, you got songs, te lo voy a decir en español, te lo voy a decir en inglés. This boy right here, everybody watching Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio. Listen, I might not give y'all an hour of Spanish radio every week, but I'm going to give y'all maybe a segment or two, and I'm going to make sure I read for my people. And if y'all can't understand me and I can't translate it for y'all, they definitely going to be in the building. Y'all going to be swagging to this Latino movement. So right now, I got Dazi in the house. Where you from, bro?
Papi, soy de PR.
PR. He from Puerto Rico. For those that understand the PR, he's from with the thick R, Puerto Rico, 100%.
Nacido allá.
How long? ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva acá en the United States?
Vive como por like 6 years.
6 years?
Sí, como 6 años.
That's dope. That's dope.
Trabajando, hay que vivir.
So I think you understand me, and yo sé que tú me entiendes bien en español, pero I want to communicate to my people so they can understand, 150%. So, for my people in English, for my people in Spanish, my brother by the name of Dottie, which is in the building, high-end music, fully out here, brought me your attention, your música, me dijo, Pop, you gotta check this guy out. You're trying to help the Latinos, well, there's somebody que tú tienes que chequear, ya tú sabes, este tipo está caliente, tiene fuego, es de high-end music, y mira, no te voy a traer nada, I ain't gonna bring you nothing that ain't no good. So, I told him before listening to you, and a few of your joints that I got, no problem, bro, you give him the certification, humble park, nigga, you know what we do, let's do it. I got it. So this morning, though, while I was gathering all the music for Miranda's release today and debut for Donnie Stack's music, you know, it's not easy being a person who run a show. You got to gather music. You got to make sure these beautiful things in the building and confirmed and ready to go. The photographer and the videographers in the building. My lovely host got it together, and es duro, pero puro. ¿Me entiendes lo que te digo? So I heard it this morning while I was checking it out and putting it on the MP3, and the joint was hot. A little bit too hot that I can't play it on Hot Caliente Radio tonight. But I'm going to make sure that I get it clean radio version. But for right now, I want all my people to go to YouTube. ¿Dónde pueden encontrar la canción ahora mismo?
En Dazi, en SoundCloud, pueden chequearme todas las redes mías. Dazi_PR, Dazi.
En español, inglés, como tú me lo quieras decir. Spanish, English, how you gonna tell me? What got you into music, bro?
Man, you know, mi familia ha hecho música mucho, you know, like, I just been around the music a lot. When I was little, I used to be in a band, you know, growing up and everything, you know, I used to play instruments and everything, so I just, me, myself, yo escribiendo, tú sabes, en casa de chamaquito, por ahí, escribiendo hasta que dije, pues vamos a echar para adelante, vamos a ver que aquí estoy, papi, metiendo fuego.
Well, I'm glad that you're representing our people, you know, and you're bringing a different sauce. Que a lot of people don't support the Latin music here in Chicago. You might see 15 million, 30 million, because the Latin people do get, you know, they wave. But it's in the, you know, South America, Latin American countries. It's beautiful. I myself been playing with the Spanish music just because, you know, I like the sauce, you know, and Cuban be putting the cables on me sometimes. Shout out to Cuban Links and Terror Squad, you know, because he's always making me try stuff. Shout out to my producers, K-Star, my engineers that are always trying to get me to do something different. But to watch people like you guys, that this is not different. This is like something that you guys do. I'm here to support it, so God bless you. Any shout outs? Shout out que quieren mandar esta noche.
No, shout out para todo el mundo, a familia, a Dottie aquí que, you know, me consiguió esto, y shout out aquí a la radio station, everybody in here, you know, for looking out, for appreciate the support and everything, you know, Chicago, PF, todo el mundo.
We got love for you, and we see you working, and we, you know, we want to. The right way, baby.
Yo, it's your girl Miranda Wright. We are at PopRadio, Intellectual Radio. And we just listened to Paris Coleon.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I just heard that joint Black Hearts, and I must say you just did that the right way.
Yes.
Gotta let you know. So,
Appreciate it.
what's to that song? Like, what brought you to that? Even just to name it Black Hearts. What's the meaning behind it?
Well, I believe everyone has a black heart. I believe that we all go through a struggle, younger to older. Like, how can I explain? Like,
Articulate like you do your music.
we all, I believe we all gone through a struggle that made us think a certain way and feel a certain way. So we're going with a black heart. And if you listen to the lyrics in the song, I'm like, if you listen to the lyrics in the song, I'm just speaking on, you know, the things that I went through in my life and how I felt behind it. You know, I'm expressing my emotion on the different things I was going through and the emotion I had for it.
I feel like I'm bringing you back there.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. I don't want to take you too far back, because I feel the energy, you know? So how long have you been doing music?
For about 4 years now. About 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Now, because it seems like you're pretty much touching when it comes to your music. So are you like that with all your songs, or
It's
more
all,
versatile?
all my songs. All my songs. It's just, if I feel a certain way, I hear a beat, I'm there, you know.
I gotta ask you real quick, because just from that song by itself, you have like a different swag to me from the Chicago artists. So who is your inspiration?
I grew up on Lil Wayne and Big Sean, so that was my inspiration. And my mom, she was listening to everybody. So,
What?
yeah.
I know you a 90s baby and all that good stuff. And only you know what, I ain't even going to interview. I know Natalia got some questions for you. So I'm gonna get to you, Paris. You know?
I'll wait.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's your favorite part about doing music at that moment where you're like, this is why I do music and this is why I'll continue to do music?
It's just my feelings behind it. Like, it's a real story. You know, it's me, so I believe, like, my music will touch so many ears and
Okay,
hearts.
I'm gonna spark this now, so my girls can really get at you. You have a message, right?
I have a message.
You're a passionate artist, right?
Passionate about
So
it.
who you trying to hit upside the head? Let's talk about
I
it.
ain't trying to hit nobody, man.
The kids, right?
My next generation.
Exactly, bro. And I love your positive message.
Run it, drip, 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 drip,
Right away. You are
drip.
iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio. And I must say,
Hey.
drip, drip.
You can't put me in a box. Like, the first single that I actually dropped was a pop song called Jimmy Kimmel. I was trying to get it called Jimmy Kimmel and B-Lo in the actual video. I don't know if y'all...
I seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, and so then, you know, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got pop, I got, you know, hardcore, I got neo soul, and I got R&B.
Can I tell you something, Dottie?
What's up?
And this go to you, Miranda. And this go to any artist that need to be listening to me, that is working their heart out, you know, with the money that sometimes got to go over here, but you put it towards your artistry for the studio, for the video, for the campaign. If you don't get, I don't even really want to put a fake number. No, hold on, Dottie. Let me say this right, because I want to say this to both of y'all, Miranda too. If you don't get, because see, numbers is a thing nowadays, you know. But let me just make a dumb example. If you don't get 100,000 views on Drip by tomorrow night, baby, it don't mean squatter. Because you on iHeartRadio tonight, and your joint done played already twice, and you gon' get hit on your ASCAP or BMI, and you gon' get paid some real money, and you ain't even performing. So that's real, like facts. This is an official iHeartRadio station. But as an artist, I can tell you that I see how hard it is to work, and I just been blessed by the Winfrey family to do whatever I want to do here within regulations. So
Let me tell you, let me just stop you right there because, and you're right.
and before you, it's my point is, it's not about the views you get, it's about the moves you make. Because Pop might not got 1 million followers yet, but I got $1 million dudes that trust me, that's on my line, sweating Pop, and hoping that Pop don't make the next Michael Jordan, you know, either pass a layup or slam dunk, because that's the kind of dude I am.
That's what's up. So for only a year and a half, 1 and 2 years.
I think I saw you a couple years ago. We performed together in Missouri, I believe. It was one of Ringo Boys shows. So I've been acquainted with you. I'm gonna salute you because you're a hard artist. And
You are too.
You know I'm a hard critic, so you know. So that's what I do. So I'm gonna salute one female to the next.
That's what's up.
Waiting to
Well,
link
number
up.
one, you know, Miranda, I ain't finna bring no soft stuff up here. You know, this pop radio.
Let's go.
You know, I wouldn't have got the right way if it wasn't gonna be the right way. You know, so no, Dottie, on a whole nother note, you know, she messed with my peoples. You know, I contacted you, Dottie, because number one, I bumped into you about, you know, Pop been working a few years too professionally. Pop was gone 20 years, so I got a different, you know, flight testimony, whatnot. But we was working at the same time. And I was actually, you know, Po House, my people, you know, Beto like my brother.
Po House?
You already know.
You the Drip song that just got nominated for a Grammy. Well, let me retract that. It's not on a ballot. I won't know if it's on a ballot until the end of this month. But they did submit it to get, you know, nominated for a Grammy. That's one thing.
That makes sense. Well, you know, when you work with some people who've been in this thing for 20 years.
Right.
So, you know, if, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if Jay Prince or any top, you know, G, you know, heard your stuff and we working with this. You know, you working, salute to your drip video and the girl shaking it and stuff in that joint.
Shout out Donna Gani.
Yeah. Shows. I've rocked shows for 5,000 people and made, I know what energy is. I know how to raise energy and make everybody rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I've done the Icon Tour. I hosted that. I was the co-headliner for Scarface. I was a co-headliner for DMX. Method Man, Redman. Forget all that.
I want to ask Dottie a question.
Yeah.
Because she said she just decided to go get serious about her last year and a half. Why?
Man, because I just love music. I love, honestly, I like to write. Like I said, I don't just write rap. Like, if I can give my music to Beyonce, Rihanna, anybody, like I said, I write. Like, I write R&B, I write pop. Man, I write neo-soul. I just love the music. I just love it.
So you see yourself in the industry as a writer, no matter what, an
It
artist?
don't matter. I'm going to
You
be
just
somewhere in the mix, somewhere making some money. It don't even matter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as Dottie getting some stacks.
As long as, right, exactly.
The creator tip.
Tell them how to spell it.
SHERIE.AMOUR. Don't put your food. Got money that flow.
This mic right here, and I'm making it very simple and hard for you at the same time.
Okay.
And I don't want to take your time, baby.
Okay.
So I ain't asked you nothing yet. Make that.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm not gonna hit you upside the head.
I love it.
I'm ready. Yeah. Ask me some questions. I got answers.
The right way.
The right way.
This ain't Joe Bud. You ain't got no short. Look, I know you ain't got no shorty for man. You feel me?
No.
So, but you for Tennessee.
Yes.
You a white girl. You in the city. I get a call from a West Side brother of mine. You know, I'm a plug, you know.
Right.
He said, I got a white girl, she dope, Joe. Hips right, booty right. She be working, you know. And I went and checked your profile out. I went to see if it was mystical or was just a myth. And real stuff, you know. And I looked up, I was like, whoa, she working, okay. And so now I ask you, sweetheart, what got you into the whole industry at all, period?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's money. You know what I mean? It's money out here to be made. Like I said.
Whoa. The beginning of this. Because
The
at the beginning, I know you had to be green.
You know, it was how I started dancing and getting into the industry
Yeah,
was.
that's what I want to hear.
You know, I didn't have an easy life, so there was nowhere for me to really turn to, and I had older females in my life that was hustlers. So that's where that came from. You know, somebody told me, you know what I mean, you pretty, woo-de-woo, you know, you can do it if you get up here and try. I'm like, girl, you know. I don't think I could do nothing like that, but she was like, just come in and try it. She was like, you know what I mean, you're going to make more money. It's going to put you up on your feet, you know, get you where you need to go, set your goals for yourself, and get out of it while you can. That's supposed to be the goal of getting into the entertainment business, is coming in, stacking your money, because somebody that works 9 to 5, they don't have the fast money like we do. You know what I mean? They don't have the opportunity. They're check to check. I have an opportunity every day, no matter what city I go to. I don't have a limit on what I can make. You know, depends on if I want to go to a white club, a black club, what's going on, who's being featured. Said R. Kelly coming tomorrow at Structure. I might be there. I might be in the building. So that's how I got into it, and then it comes a habit, you know.
Lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. It's too much fast money. It's a skill too. It's not made for everybody. A lot of females that do it, it's a confidence thing. You know, people down strippers all the time, but you don't realize how much confidence it takes to be in a room full of people, just like right now, and for me to get naked. you know?
Right.
So people don't look at it like that from my point of view. They just think, oh, you know, this dancers, this, that, and another. So that's how I got to the industry.
Since I salute the dancers, I salute the models. I'm going to talk about my sister right here in the middle in a minute, which Look, butcher me in a minute because I be butchering stuff. So Myri, you know what? First of all, Myri's also a very, very special model. You know, she has a condition which most females will kind of be unconfident about. That wouldn't want to model. Y'all gonna see the video. Y'all gonna see the visuals. And if you're not connected right now, you will, because I will put it up on my website. I need everybody right now to go follow Miss Cherie or more y'all. Also in the building for my Models of the Week is the beautiful Tamia, sponsored by Entice Entertainment, y'all. It's what it is. The beautiful Tamia is in the building. She's swagging, she's working, she's been recognized as one of the Midwest Models of the Week. So make sure you follow my brother Tamia. Also in the building, last but definitely not least, I got this Brooklyn in the building, all the way from Tennessee, you hear me? And that's one of the twins from what I hear, you hear me?
Two of me around here.
Two of me
In
around here. In Chicago.
Two, not one, but there's two.
So, Models of the Week segment, y'all. You know, I got number love for the ladies, you know, and the models. So every week, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all, you know, ain't nothing but the girls bring the boys to the yard. That's just the way to go. You know, so number one, who do I start with? I'm gonna let Anita kick it off with these ladies. You know, I got Anita Mac in the building tonight, Macking, you know, and I ain't even gave her no room to Mac. So go on, Mac your thing, baby. You in the building.
You know what? I got my Models of the Week in here. I just want to say that you guys are very beautiful ladies. I feel so sorry for y'all. Y'all not here with these beautiful ladies. It's crazy, you know. I got Miss Sharia Moore in the house, and I basically want to ask you, how long have you been modeling?
For about 2 years, a year and a half, almost 2 years.
There you go.
Yeah. So for a year and a half, almost 2 years.
About a year and a half. You know, what would you say to you know, girls that's just getting into the game right now, you know, like new models, you know, new girls that's really kind of hopping on ship right now, you know, what advice would you really give to them if you had the choice to, you know, really speak to them right now?
Stay consistent and work hard. Don't give up. Don't let anything make you stop.
What's your motivation? What?
My daughter.
Your daughter.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah, that's how I got into modeling. I wanted to get her into modeling.
That's love. That's what's up. You know what, here at iHeartRadio, man, we go hard and we go home. You know, we not new to this, we true to this. You know.
Now, y'all already know how I feel about the models, right? You know, I feel like the models are my babies, of course.
Well, you stop it, because you're going to make them my babies.
Because,
and I'm going to look like R. Kelly around this thing.
Let me explain why.
They come tomorrow, too.
I love R. Kelly. You know, that's my dog.
I'm very, very, very protective of models. Because I
So,
do have a modeling agency.
Shout out to Entice Entertainment.
So, therefore, you know, I love what you ladies bring to the industry, and you artists must respect and understand what
But
they
they never
bring.
will. They never will.
You know what? They will when they
So let's skip that.
They
Let's
will.
skip that.
They will when they get involved.
Let's skip let's skip. You know what, Miranda? Let's skip the ignorancy.
I want to talk to her though.
This one?
That one. She said it's 2 times 2.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
there is 2 of me.
Brooklyn.
Yes, how you doing?
Are y'all identical?
We are not identical.
No.
But
you both
you
beautiful.
can mistake us though, yeah. Definitely, you could definitely, if you see both of us, you try to talk to her and be like, damn, I thought she was her sister.
Oh, really? Okay, you say you're from Tennessee?
I'm from Tennessee, yes.
Oh, okay.
I am born and raised. I've lived in Vegas, Houston, Miami, worked in St. Louis, Lexington, Charlotte, Greenville, Myrtle Beach, Dallas, Chicago. I've been up here for a couple months, you know, trying to see what y'all got going on up here. Chicago's a big city. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So
what made you actually get into it?
I'm actually an entertainer over anything.
Okay.
I've been in the industry for a while. Too long. I should have been out by now. But you know, money. You know, the industry, the rappers, the music to music videos. You know, the video vixens. If it wasn't for the strip club, a lot of these records, just like Dottie Stacks, stuff wouldn't be played a lot of times. So, you know, it's up to us. You know, we're breaking records in the strip club. You know, I work at Filey's in Atlanta. Just got hired in Magic City. You know, that's where, you know.
I mean, she knows some tricks.
Yeah, you know, I do a little something, you know, trying to get it right.
Magic City, boy. They had to that time.
Yeah, it's not easy, but, you know, I feel like it is respected. You know, we're not going to get on that. He said no ignorance on here. But I love what I do. You know,
as long as it's
a
real.
Right.
We just gonna keep it real. That's all it is.
Just keep it clean, non-profanity.
Right.
It's an educated way to say everything gangster.
Right. Oh yeah, I can definitely do that always.
Really
Always.
Quick question for Tamia. What is your goal or what is your plan in this whole industry as far as you modeling?
Basically, I started modeling because I do music. So I'm just trying to get out there just in general with everything. And I know the modeling and the music go hand in hand basically. So that's why. Okay.
Tamia, what's your nationality?
I'm Puerto Rican, black and white.
Dope. Where can they go get you at? Follow you, give you some work, your email, and all that good stuff.
You can follow me on Instagram at MiaBaby, MiaBabyy 23.
Anybody you want to send some shout outs to?
I just want to shout out to my mom. She make everything happen.
What's her
for
name?
me. Angela.
She make pasteles?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Till I said it. Ya tú sabes. God bless you, baby. Thank you for coming and blessing.
Thank you for having me.
Pop Radio. Thank you for representing and Entice Entertainment, all that flavor, pop sauce, good stuff. Cherie.
Cherie.
Yes.
That's it.
Miss Cherie and more.
Now that's the question. Check it out. So I looked up earlier because I'm pretty busy myself, you know. And I see you working. I see some numbers. Numbers don't mean nothing to pop though. In a whole nother way, if that means anything. But I see you working. Could you tell me some of the major artists you worked with in last year?
The major artists that I worked with last year, I've only done one video this past year.
Who's that?
That's E-Bone Hood Rich. I recently had surgery this year on my back. I got into a really bad car accident, so I didn't do a lot of work. I just got back into modeling, so yeah, I did his You Don't Love Me video.
You Don't Love Me? What's his name, man?
E-Bone Hood Rich.
E-Bone Hood Rich.
Shout out to E-Bone Hood Rich.
Well, God bless you and everything you're doing. God bless you and your brand. Swear this stuff is too hot and hot. Oh, I'm gone. No, I'm not gone. I still got another 10 minutes. Brooke, let's sit down, please.
You got him stuttering, bro.
Get right on the mic. Yeah, get right on the mic.
I'm gonna let you check and all that. So that was Chemo Sabi by Prince of Pain. Snap back on the beat. Make sure you check out the sauce. There was some more sauce over here and stuff. But I try to keep it caliente and pop radio. I want to keep it popping. I want everybody to get the sauce. I want everybody to know you working. I know where you working. I want everybody else on here to feel gracious. I want you to feel loved. I want you to know that you have a platform that everybody knows that y'all popping. This pop radio, intellectual radio. I came out of a cage after 20 years. You hear me? And that man back there behind that board said, Pop, you got to make this stuff pop. This stuff is popping. You my favorite poet. And it took me on the ride. I went around the world chasing and stuff. I went down, knocking down concerts of not only 300 people, I went to 10,000, 15,000 people, chasing a dream like you, Dottie and Miranda, and everybody else's dream. I got involved in music, not only music, but I did movies, you know. Shout out to Sound Man. I just got a new, well, I can't speak about that, but check out the Lit Part 3. It's supported, it's a movement. Life in Chicago. I was the drug lord in Part 2. It's a lot of Part 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kanye West. I've been talking. Whoa.
I need to know why you so interested in this, Mr. Kanye.
Why am I interested?
Yeah.
Number one, I'm a Kanye West fan. Before Kanye West turned
Kanye
Trumpish.
Kanye Louse.
Could you close that door for me? Because I'm about to get very political right now. So number one, Pop don't do politics. You know, Pop came home, he got involved with community activist work. I gave a lot to non-public or non-prophecy organizations. I got awards, and then I found out it was all political. And people get checks just for Pop coming out and speaking the truth. And they just greasing and just, you know, I understood politics. You know, I had the guys come out and do 300, 400, 500 Humboldt Park Brother marches and like shut everybody coming down to vote for, you know, I had an influence, you know. So now that I'm home and I'm not too green and I understand that politics is politics, I politically want to move incorrect again the way I was moving. So it was righteous, you know. I didn't care about politics. I just cared about what was right, you know. It didn't matter if I was incorrect. If I felt it was right, I was correct. So now Kanye West, God bless you, my brother. You are now back on Lake Street, venting early in the morning, talking about Drake, talking about Pusha T, talking about all this other stuff. I'm gonna tell you something, my brother. Kanye West, I've rocked with you since like through the wire. I've rocked with you before you left the city of Chicago and got with the whole, I'm not going to say KKK because you only got with one K. So I'm not going to be impolitically correct and come at you like that. I'm going to tell you this, Kanye West. I mess with some of the biggest legends in Chicago that are real legends, you know. And I sit with these guys not only for lunch or a brand ambassador meeting. I sit with them over some breakfast blunts, you know, and we talk about our day, how we finna move our communities. We don't talk about how we finna make music or none of that. Music is just something we do. And I'm understanding not only that do I like to rap now as being a rapper / poet, but I do it because I love to do it. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about the clout. I don't care about who think they hot or think I'm not, or who think they are not or think I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? I just care about the movement. I care about hip hop. I care that I was gone for 20 years and Big Pun and his family got screwed out of a lot of royalties. That's why I be that dude and pushing and be on his heels like that. Fat Joe, yes, I will say your name for the first time in history. I rock with Cuban Link. I ain't got too much personal stuff against you, other than facts that my man Cuban Link's wound up with a scar on his face, and Chris Rivers, Star Rios, which are Big Pun's kids, and Pun's wife ain't eating, and you still eating off his music. Yeah, I got a problem with that. So you gonna holler at me at the end of this without me disrespecting and calling you petty names. You gonna wind up messing with Pop in Miami. You gonna wind up messing with Pop on Drink Champs with salute to DJ FN and Noriega. They rock with Pop. Even though Noriega is your right hand man to rock with you, he respect what I'm talking about, and you can't deny me from coming out the joint just speaking truth. I'm doing this for hip hop. I'm doing this for music. I'm doing this for the people who really believe and we can make something out of nothing and come straight out the trenches and really live like big benches. You know what I'm saying? Them girls, you can live about 4 of them up off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Just with the confidence and ambition and a love for hip hop. I came from an era where you was had the Adoras and Pumas and Adidas on in that big cardboard box and repping it on Wicker Park, where Wicker Park was ours. It wasn't west to the, everything west of Wicker Park was okay. What about the east side of Wicker Park? California, Sacramento, Rockwell, Albany, Tolman, and all that. No. So, I'm sorry that I came a little bit later after the segregation. I'm here now. Kanye West. I talked to some of the biggest icons out of Chicago today. Yesterday. The day before. Because I had in confidence? I wasn't confident too much of you coming back to the city of Chicago.
I was about to ask you, so how do you feel about that?
So, look, Kanye, it's beautiful, bro, that you made beautiful music. It's beautiful, bro, that, you coming back to Chicago now and you walking down Lake Street and you rocking and you rapping something that you should have been rapping like wholeheartedly. You got lost in the sauce.
Yep.
I believe genuine. So my whole question today was, Pop, do you believe he's doing it genuinely or is it just a political stuff? So let me talk to you right now, Kanye West. I can't be finessed. I'm not with the finessement. I don't care you got 5 million followers, 5,000 followers. If you real gonna recognize real. Right now you in the laps in the realm of Shake and Bum J and them. And I'm sure they know Pop in Humboldt Park and where I come from. And I'm glad. I ain't got nothing else to say other than I'm glad you came home. And you spending time with some real brothers that's gonna make sure that if you got lost in the sauce, they're gonna make sure that you get right back to the sauce. I don't care if you got politically incorrect with Kim, the Trump family, or whatever. I just know you needed to do what Kohar said, which was come back. Salute Kohar from Crucial Conflict, which
Yeah,
is my
salute
brother.
Kohar, okay.
Which was, and this was before you came back. People said Kanye need to bring his bro back and need to get some Utah polishes and go up in the basement and just let him tie him up. Let's tie him up real quick. You're gonna get the Chicago flavor again. Well, I'm glad that you didn't have to get tied up. And I'm glad you walking down Lake Street in Benton. And I'm glad that you messing with some real drill brothers. But I'll be really glad when you call me in cold hard and you say you want to talk to me. It's your boy Prince Pan. Pop Radio, CalienteRadio, Special Radio.
Got money that flow. Got that shoot. I get it the way I'm set up in these streets. You think that I'm a drug dealer? A bossy, I'm not a bird. I'm fly with it, I'm a bug. I'm running it up. I'm running the phone with. I'm chopping it up. I'm plucking the phone deal. You know that way my head is set up in these streets. We got no
Man, shout out Tay Dilla, you know what I'm saying? He be mixing mass and all that.
God bless you for being a brand of yourself. And showing these females out here how to get it. Shout out to Miranda the Rifle applying pressure, man. I heard that view tonight. You know what? And I want all y'all sisters, man, to stick together, man, and represent Chicago. You know, I'm gonna come back in 1 minute. We're gonna go out with that joint called Drip, because I want these people to understand about this West stuff, you know? It's Pop Radio International Radio Hour. We'll be right
The mud now when I'm moving me, I'm burning. Cooling me, I know a fraud. Pulling me, I keep it on me. Ain't no doing me. I'm savage when it comes to ruin me. I'm bumping on your bullets, they killing me. I bet you every opportunity I'm laughing at you.
I don't know what that was with the little skull on the side. It had me sideways.
Look, I went real quick. They been every Thursday is Pop Friday. So today, this morning, look, I ain't you know, if you live in a life of pop, my stuff. So I might have woke up this morning, Myrie, and I had nobody at my booty right side. Well, I might have had 4 or 5. No, I'm lying. But I might not have had a plan. All I'm saying is I might not have had a plan this morning in a humorous way. But today my sister Anita hit me up. Today Miranda hit me up. This morning Natalia hit me up. And they all let me know, Pop, we got your back tonight and we're going to have a rocking show. And that was my confidence. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I can give y'all the confidence. Well, you came with confidence tonight, Myrie. You did. And I want all my people, I gave everybody a little time tonight. So number one, Dottie, could you pass it that mic for 1 second, sweetheart? I think you come off that. Yeah. But Myrie is not only a beautiful young lady, like she was some of y'all like extra thirsty just to go whatnot. If you just seen from a distance how beautiful she was. But
Switch, you take the give her that. Give her yours.
Give her yours.
Yeah.
we talking together, okay.
There you go. There you go.
So Myrie is not only a beautiful model and a brand ambassador and does so much for the community and is not only a breath of beautiful fresh air and has her M8 lipstick line and all that good stuff, but she has something that a lot of people wouldn't even let her model, which is a little bit of a condition, because she was born with missing a. Say it for me because I be butchering everything.
I was born without the tibia bone.
A tibia bone.
And that's the bone, if nobody knows, it's the bone right under your kneecap. Consider your shin. It's right
like
under
right
your kneecap.
under. She touched. She showed me it was like a little bit in front of the shin bone today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's big sisters that be thinking they a little too big, and skinny sisters that they be thinking they too skinny. And man, I did 20 years locked up. This sister touched me. As beautiful as she is, and just the ambition and drive that she has. And I don't care if she got a condition. I don't care if she was born and you know, she can, you know, she needs a brace or God made her that way. God made her beautiful. She's still a model to me, and enough for me to care about her more and to make more awareness of sisters who are not only beautiful but have a handicap and want to also model as well. So the platform is here, sisters. If ain't nobody helping you enough because something going on, whether it's, and excuse me, because Pop don't know everything, and I'm probably just trying to help everybody get back into this industry after society, after so long. But if you're blind, baby, if you're missing some hair, if you're missing a little, or the skin pigment stuff, I love you. I rock with you. You want to be a model and you want some promotions? Email popradioworldwide@gmail.com, and I'm rocking with you. You come and rock with Pop. My beautiful sister right here has how you say it again? What's bone?
A tibia.
Tibia bone. Miss, since she was born like that, she's a twin too, right, baby?
Yes, I'm also a twin. My twin, she was not born like that. She was born, I want to say regular, but she was born like everyone else.
Well, to me, you're like everyone else. And, however, this for all you girls. In Tice Entertainment, I have pretty much everybody. All type of models, from skinny to big, from Asian to African, literally. Okay, so if you guys want, what I do is pretty much promote models, and I get you gigs. So I'm just an extra avenue for all you models. And if you want any other avenue, just hit me up. Entice Entertainment.
I'm gonna let you know something. Anybody who pop bring through or model whatnot, yeah, you can rock with Entice Entertainment. But you can rock with the Chicago Leader Lions for any gig at all times. You can come out here and put some promo out. Give your story away.
It's a lot that comes behind my story. I wanted to give you a round of applause with you being an entertainer. I used to work in Kayne. I used to work in the factory in Red Diamond. I wasn't an entertainer, but I was the bottle girl, bartender. So I wanted to applaud you for that, because I interacted with the actual dancers and entertainers, and it's hard. It's definitely hard. So, and certain people, when I worked in the club, obviously because of my condition, how did she come about? Because I'm a hustler. I have a 9 to 5. I also have a side hustle. You just can't. It's no such thing as not having enough money.
Right.
So, yeah.
Your ambition is what's gonna take you the long way.
Yeah, you just gotta have that push. And a lot of women, when it comes to men and boyfriends and things like that, forget them. I'm gonna say that, because they're, at the end of the day, it's about you and what you're gonna want to do with your life.
That's right. This hustle is always personal. It's between you and you, never them.
Exactly.
With you being born with just not a tibia, does that mean you have no fibula as well?
No, I have the fibula.
You have the fibula, you just have no tibia?
Yes.
That's amazingly special.
Yes.
That's real special.
Dottie, come on.
Would you mind doing
Take it. There's some
That one.
gangsters over here. You gotta take something. I don't play the ungangsters.
I know you have some good advice. What good advice can you give to those who are not confident or need that extra push to go out there and do what they want to do or what they're scared to do?
To the ones that are not confident, I would just say to keep your head up, and no matter how many negative comments that you get, because I got a lot of negative comments growing up, so no matter how many negative comments you get, ignore them. Just block them. Just block them and keep going. You gotta push your own self, because at the end of the day, nobody is gonna work. Nobody can judge you more than you can judge your own self. You are your biggest critic.
That's right.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break real quick before we do. I need these beautiful models to let all my peoples know. Tamia, where can they follow you at, baby? It's Models of the Week time. I need everybody to follow my Models of the Week real quick. Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Mia MIAA Baby BABYY 23.
Nice. It's balls time, sweetheart.
Miss Sharia
Moore, dile a dónde carajo te pueden seguir.
Miss
y toda
Sharia
esa mierda.
Moore. You can find me at MSCHERIE.AMOUR on Instagram.
Sweetheart, tell them, baby. Myri, tell them where they can go get you at.
I actually have 2 Instagrams. One is specifically for modeling. It's official Myri _. And then my other Instagram, it is Melanin Princess. When you spell princess, the PRI, it'll be PRV with an underscore at the end.
Okay.
I couldn't get the I, somebody else took it already, so I had to put an I.
And anybody can find me on Instagram at I_am_Brooklyn, BR00KLYN. You don't gotta go that far. And you can also email me to book me also at brooklynmcb@icloud.com. Or my twin will happily take any offer that you got for me. Kayne on Instagram.
And you heard it very, 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 very nutritious real quick. But again, you know, we in this Midwest pop sauce. Dottie Stacks is in the building. I'm gonna need everybody to go to this beautiful special spotlight artist tonight and go download Drip on all digital platforms. I'm gonna need everybody to go check out my sister right here, Apply Pressure, on all social media platforms.
Everywhere.
I'm gonna need you to check out Prince of Pain, who putting all this stuff together and paying big bills just to make his stuff go together at princeofpain.com and all my social media digital platforms. And salute to everybody up in this joint, man. Earl Winfrey, Intellectual Radio, Pop Radio, CalienteRadio, iHeartRadio. We'll be right back.
Pain.